And welcome back. Thom Hartmann here with you. And until we have that conversation about what is the proper role of government vis-a-vis the commons, why did we even bother to create We the People, right? If you ask that question to most Tea Partiers, they won't be able to give you an answer. You know, what are the 6 things, arguably 7th is implied, what are the 6 things in the preamble that the founders said, we're going to create a country to do these things? Not just a country. We're going to create a government to do these things. I mean, anybody who'd listened to Ronald Reagan would think, as Reagan literally said, government is not the solution, government is the problem. So what are those things? And, you know, this is a question, I think it's a very important question that we need to be asking and we need to be talking about in the United States. And we're not. We don't. And it's so wrong that we don't discuss, you know, why. It's like the preamble of the Constitution it's like the key to the whole thing. And it just astounds me. We, the people of the United States, what? In order to form a more perfect union, to create a nation that works, right? A more perfect union. To establish justice. Oh, justice is one of the reasons why we, the people, are here. To ensure domestic tranquility. Now, that doesn't mean to have the Department of Homeland Security put a monitor camera in your home. That means to create a nation where you don't have people rioting for food. It's to create a nation where there is, you know, as Teddy Roosevelt used to say, you know, I stand for a living wage. A living wage is enough that makes morality possible. In other words, we wouldn't have the problem that they had in England, literally at the time this Constitution was being written, of deporting people because they were poor, so poor that they were stealing bread. One of the main crimes for which people were deported to Australia. So to ensure domestic tranquility, to provide for the common defense, that's about the only thing the right-wingers will acknowledge. To promote the general welfare. What? To promote the general welfare? Are you kidding me? And secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity? And you could argue that those are two things. To secure the blessings of liberty. To provide a country, and how can you have liberty if you don't have a perfect union, justice, domestic tranquility, a common defense, and general welfare? Those are the things that make liberty, which is why it was at the end of that list. And then they say, to ourselves and our posterity. In other words, we should be making decisions thinking not just in the present, but thinking into the future. The Iroquois Confederacy used to have a rule that every decision made had to be made in the context of its impact on the 7th generation. The guys who wrote this Constitution knew that. Every single one of them. To secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Somebody quick, call the Republican Party. Let them know what's going on. We'll be back with more of your calls right after this. 49 minutes past the hour.